We are on the North Shore of Oahu. Our goal is to look for some of the best things there is to do on the North Shore.
It's going to be an exciting day. Come with us. We're having breakfast this morning at a place called Island Vintage Coffee. It is here in the North Shore. North Shore.
Island Vintage Coffee is not only known for their coffee, but also known for their breakfast here on the island.
So it's time to eat.
Thank you. I got a poke bowl. So it's a spicy ahi. So it's Hawaiian ahi with spicy aioli sauce, different types of seaweed, pickled ginger, white rice on the bottom, and avocado. I'm excited. And we both got Aloha lattes, so it's like macadamia.
Oh, the heart's still there.
I had a fern. It's the Hawaiian macadamia milk base, a hint of coconut.
It's hot. I haven't tried it yet.
No.
I got just a veggie bagel.
What's on your bagel? We have avocado.
Sprouts.
Yeah,
avocado.
Sprouts, tomato, cilantro.
And
side of chips.
It has the nut butter as well.
After a delicious breakfast, we crossed the Rainbow Bridge and headed over to Waimea Valley to begin our hike to the waterfalls.
Don't you wish we could have one of these in our backyard, mango tree?
I really do.
I didn't realize mango trees get so massive though. These are huge.
Well, I guess it depends on the type of mango too.
Bring some shoes that are better than what we brought. We just brought water shoes. I think we could have brought water shoes to change into,
That would have
but
been smarter.
not necessarily walk the whole way in water shoes.
Packed light though, so
But hey,
it's all good.
if we have blisters, all we're gonna be doing is sitting on a plane for 12 hours tomorrow, so the blisters can heal up.
It's a leisurely stroll though, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
We're walking through here and realizing that this is more than a botanical garden. Like there's so much structural history and
It's really like a cultural center in addition to a botanical garden.
There's more than botanicals.
It's history and culture.
It's cool.
This is a hale mua. This is a traditional house where the men would meet and discuss important matters and eat together, offer food and those type of things, sacred ritual. And it was a rite of passagehood for boys to be admitted into this. It meant that they had reached manhood. And this right here is often outside of the hale mua. It's a family shrine that connects the living to their family who has passed away. And it was often outside of the men's house. I want to ask you a question. In the tourist advertising and those type of things, it always talks about the Aloha spirit. But we wanted to hear from like an indigenous person, a native person, what does that mean? What is the Aloha spirit?
Thank you so much for asking that. That's a great question because the word is very, very used in the tourist, the visitor industry, used a lot. But Aloha, of course, literally translates into hello and goodbye and love, right? But Aloha is a very powerful word that speaks to a love. And love that you have or you share or reciprocate, it's an intimate, a very deep, profound love that you have for yourself, that you have for others, and you have for the earth. And when you feel that, that actually is meant to compel. It's meant to compel that kind of love in your actions. I would say a modern application to that is the understanding of etiquette on the road. People who don't understand that feeling are generally the ones who speed, generally the ones who cut people off, and generally the ones who are very oblivious to others. When you have Aloha and you want to keep the speed limit, even though others don't, that you just pull over and you let them go, right? Because then in Aloha, you're aware that other people, who knows, someone might be having appendicitis and they need to get ahead of you. So let them go, you know. But when you have Aloha, things like rage, jealousy, bitterness, and anger, that stuff melts away.
This is just a brief excerpt of what Buddy shared with us. If you'd like to see more of it, make sure you check out our first video from our trip to Hawaii.
That was really awesome. Like, I felt so inspired.
Yeah.
He's so genuine, and just his words were so full of wisdom.
Yes.
And even just the example of...
He was, even in explaining Aloha, he was living Aloha. You could feel it in his essence.
It's everything. And even just his example of the driving.
I have no Aloha. I want more Aloha in my life.
There's no way, like, and not to say there's no way, but it is like a strong rebuke.
There's no Aloha on the roads in Atlanta.
No,
none whatsoever.
If you're coming from somewhere like Atlanta, like just having that essence, that spirit everywhere you go and whatever you're doing, like that's so deep. Like, I didn't realize that was gonna be so deep, but it really was.
And you hear it in tourism videos, and you hear just like, it's very generic. It's almost hollow.
Yeah.
And they're kind of almost saying something similar, but it still has like a hollowness to it. Where someone so genuine, who you can tell is really living it, explains it hits you different. Man. It's different.
That was different.
Buddy, if you're watching, thank you so much.
Yes.
For that. And I pray that we can just, even in a little way, help to spread the message of Aloha.
I agree.
Not only in our videos and things we say, but in the way we live, and the way I drive on the roads of I-75 in Atlanta, in the middle of rush hour, when all y'all are in the fast lane, driving 65 miles. Oh, sorry, my Aloha just went away.
Wow, that switched so quick though. Wow. That's a deeper learning right there.
It's gonna take some practice. Waimea Falls. Look at it. Babe.
It's so pretty.
It's the first time we've ever hiked to a waterfall.
That is the first time we've ever hiked to a waterfall.
At least in our travels.
Yeah.
They have lockers for $10 each.
Most people seem to just be leaving their stuff.
Yeah, they just leave their stuff right on the rocks or on the benches, and you can probably keep a close eye on it. It's not too big of an area.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you do have to get a life jacket. Life jackets are free. You get your life jacket, put it on. You ready to get in the water, baby?
I'm ready. It's hot.
It's hot, so cool.
I'm ready to get in the water, yeah.
After spending some time in the water, we headed out on our quest to locate some sea turtles. Turtle Beach is right next to Turtle Bay Resort, which is the only all-inclusive resort. In fact, I think it's the only resort, period, on the North Shore. I do my research. Look at that.
It's actually really nice.
You were impressed for a second. Oh, really?
Okay. I just genuinely didn't know. It's okay. It's actually, I didn't realize that it was a resort as well as the beach. I thought we were just coming to a beach. So
yeah.
It's a surprise to see it like this.
There's a resort right next door, but there's even specific parking near the resort, in the resort parking lot that says beach access. So you can still come here, and this is supposed to be a place where there's a lot of sea turtles. So we're gonna go here, and hopefully we can find some sea turtles. Hopefully. Parking doesn't cost anything, which is nice. It's gorgeous, babe. My goodness. Where would the turtles be at is the question. Even if we don't see, I want to see some turtles, but even if we don't see turtles, this is kind of worth it.
Yeah. I think they would be coming like onto the rocks maybe. So after a failed attempt, we found out from the locals that turtles are no longer coming to this beach. So we decided to hold off on our search until later in the day. So we made it to Halaiwa town, and we decided to stop at this famous Macadamia Farm.
Yeah, it's Macadamia Nut Farm, and they have a factory right here where they make goods and you can buy goods, etc.
So we're about to go try it. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's nice. It does have like a nice coconut base.
It's a light coconut. It's not heavy. Cinnamon. Give it. Why is it all so good?
It's really good. I like that one.
I want to get the coconut and the
Coconut and
cinnamon. And then they have coffee.
And they have coffee.
Different coffee flavors.
Like actual coffee. Kona macadamia. It almost smells like it has some hazelnut in there.
Then they have different condiments here.
Is it hot sauce? No, it's butters and honey.
And we actually met one of, are you one of the owners?
No, actually, I'm just a friend of the owner.
Okay, friend of the owner. She works here. You want to tell us your name again?
My name is Eva Lani.
Eva Lani.
And I am the mommy of the store.
Okay.
And I do all the shipping. We ship all over the United States.
Awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
so I'd be happy to help you.
So, do you have a website people can go to?
Oh, we do. We have a website. It's on the back of your bag or, Aloha everyone. Yeah. We have a website there, northshoremacadamia.com.
Okay.
And we'd be happy to help you.
Awesome. She's been very helpful today.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I wanted to tell you too, as long as I got you, these are the flowers of the macadamia nut, okay? The flowers, and this is when the bees come, when you have the heavenly macadamia nut flavored honey. And each flower ideally becomes a nut later, so when the nuts are growing on the tree, they're more like they look in clumps of grapes. When they are ready, they fall to the ground. You wait till they naturally fall to the ground. Our harvesting is from August to January.
Okay.
They're originally from Australia, which I explained to you in the picture, and gave you that. And we have trees right over there. The dark green right over there, and there are baby nuts on them now.
Oh, right there? Okay.
Yes.
So that's.
And right now you'll see the baby nuts, and they won't be ready till August.
Okay.
Yeah. Indigenous to Queensland, Australia, really. Okay. So it was brought here about 1882. The farmer here has been doing it for 53 years.
So thank you for the lure tour and information.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So let's get a few packages and head to our next stop. They even have a resident hen in here. That's why Nola, does she stay in there all day or she get out and?
She stays in there pretty much all day. She's been there for the last 6 months now.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried to remove her and she bit me, so that's just her spot now. She's just old.
Really? She's sitting on the nuts and she thinks they're her eggs.
Yeah.
Wow. Hopefully they don't mold underneath.
I'm pretty sure by this point they have.
So every time I leave a place, a tour bus shows up. We just keep missing the tour buses just barely.
We learned a tip from someone who's had both the Masimoto's shaved ice and the shaved ice literally across the street. We heard that they both taste the same. Masimoto's has a line that's like down the street versus this place, there's really no line. So we're gonna go over here and try out the shaved ice.
Free mangoes, look at that. Now that's Aloha right there.
From the tree right on here.
Really?
Oh, really? That's awesome. I'm so excited right
Let's
now.
get the shaved ice first and then, well, I'll grab one. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I feel boring like tasting the same thing that you're tasting.
No, because I'm not going to let you have any of mine.
Okay, can I have the Hawaiian Delight also?
When I tell y'all, this stuff is the bomb.
I haven't tasted mine yet.
It is so good, babe.
It's good. Apparently, like, you have to get shaved ice when you come to the North Shore. That's really good.
This is worth it, man. It's raining super hard, but we finally found some sea turtle.
Yes, I feel
So,
like I'm about to fall.
we pulled over real quick. We're gonna get down there. Hopefully Fab doesn't fall. If she does, I'm gonna get it on video. I told you.
I'm gonna look at like small turtles on the shore. That thing is cute.
Yeah. Look at it. Like he doesn't even mind. He doesn't even mind he's getting sucked out to sea.
No.
That's his home. He's minding his business, eating and Finding that sea turtle was the perfect way to end the perfect day on the North Shore. Thank you for joining us on the Fab Jet Life. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next adventure.